Hi, littles. You're probably wondering why I'm like so super close. I am vlogging today from my bathroom because I wanted to give you a close up really quick before I get into my video. This is my bed head, you guys. This is why I'm the bedhead queen. Cause like I pin up my hair so like it'll stay curly sometimes, and this is what it does. Like, I can't do anything about it. So I just kind of have to go with it. Anyways, I just wanted to show you that really quick before I get into my vlog. If you can't tell, I have like a million fans going on in my apartment, so it stays cold. Um, Ooh, yes, look at the wind. um, so it might be too loud. I'm going to do a test run and see how it goes. If the test run goes well, though, I'm just going to go with it. My little desk, because I'm working so hard. Yeah, on my laundry. Let's not go there. I'll set up. Please bear with me during technical shift changes. Hi. Hi, guys. Welcome to my room. Welcome to another episode of my daily life. We're going to have some coffee together, you and I. We're going to coffee talk a little bit. Any of you have ever seen that show, Mike Myers? Oh, so amazing and hilarious. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys. I was going to vlog later this afternoon because I was going to tell you about my interview that I had. But Debbie, the program director at Saves, she wasn't feeling well today, so we moved our interview to Sunday. So I will just update you about other stuff. I'll show you. I did my cover letter and my resume and stuff for them. So I have to fill out this big long application they gave me. This is not all the application. That's like other stuff too. But so I'm gonna fill out my resume and application to them and get things going. So I just wanted to like shout out to you guys and say a big huge thank you to people who are watching my vlogs. I'm doing this just to kind of put it out there to see what happens, and like for some reason I'm surprised that people are watching them. I had a childhood friend of mine that I've known since like second grade reach out to me yesterday and say she's been watching my vlogs. But Ali Lou, I love you. So all my Lou's and all my littles, all my pandas, all my boos, I miss you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for watching and supporting. I really appreciate your words of encouragement. It keeps me going. Like literally, that's what I live for. That's what I want to do. So I can't do it without you guys. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I also, on that note, want to apologize for Musical Monday. I was so internally focused and trying to like do the right things and start my vlog so you guys can watch the shit that I do and my process of things. I forgot my Musical Monday video. I have a really good video. I actually had someone video me instead of just sitting the camera stationary. So I haven't even watched it yet. That's how crazy this week has been. And so I'm going to check that out and post that on Monday. So sorry I missed a week, you guys. Not perfect. But yeah. So I have my notes here so I can remember the things that I wanted to tell you guys. Some people have been asking me about like internal work that I've been doing on myself and like what my focus has been as far as the project that is Alexa. So I kind of wanted to get into that with you guys. I have been doing counseling for over 6 months now. I did a mindfulness meditation class. So we went through different types of techniques of meditation, and it kind of gave me like an arsenal of tools to use depending on what's going on in my life, how mentally I approach calming myself down, recentering myself, um, energizing myself, things like that. Um, Kind of all started with my mindfulness meditative practice. And that's initially what helped me the most, even before I even got into the internal work and counseling, because I was having panic attacks every single day. I was having multiple panic attacks every day, like full blown, where I cannot function in this reality, panic attacks. And it was affecting my work. I was losing sleep. I was like, I was like, something has got to change. So, while I was waiting for my counseling to go through, because I had to apply through the William Temple House because I didn't have insurance, I didn't have counseling covered in my insurance at that time. So I had about a 2-month waiting period where I just kind of had to like deal. And so there was a free mindfulness class. They have them at the Alano Club as well as the William Temple House. If you'd like, I can give you details about that. It was a free class. I just had to show up and put in the work. And I got to try a bunch of different techniques. It was in a group setting. So there was like the teaching portion where we went through the exercise. And then afterwards we talked about what came up and what happened internally, individually in each exercise. So we got to like share what came up and what we went through, and then we got to hear everybody else's perspective that was in the group. And by the end of the 7 weeks, we had a solid like 5 or 6 people that came every week. Plus, we had like people that came and went. But it was really great to see how people evolved in the program. Or even one of the people that went almost all the way through to the end, he didn't come to like the last 2 meetings, which he progressively got more depressed and upset and sad in his process because he wasn't ready to face the things that were coming up. So it's really interesting to see how the timing didn't work for some people versus some people, really getting a lot out of the program. I'm sure he got a lot out of it too. It's just he wasn't ready. So it's interesting. So if you're ready and you have a support system and you have the resources, I say run with it. Go do the things, whatever they may be. Anyways, so once I got into counseling, I focused on more of my past leading up to now. That's what's kind of brought me to where I'm at, how I'm handling stuff, things that I can do differently. And one thing that I really struggled with was my emotions a lot of the time. They're overwhelming. And I feel out of control when my emotions take over. So my counselor suggested looking up DBT. I've told a few people about this, and I highly recommend Googling it. DBT. I have my little workbook here. I highly recommend checking it out, seeing if it works for you. It basically is like regular therapy plus like working on stuff. So I think it was an awesome intentional therapy that I'm getting a lot out of, and I highly recommend it for people who struggle with emotions and dealing with that stuff. And then, so along the same lines of that is working on inner child work. And my counselor had already brought this up with me a few times. We've kind of already focused in that area with stuff. And then I've been going to Al-Anon for about 3 years now. Another set of meetings I wanted to check out was like recovering couples, workaholics, codependents, because all of those things in my life need attention. So I was trying out a bunch of different meetings at the Alano Club, seeing what all they had to offer, trying different meetings on, like shoes. I was trying on different, see what fits. And I went to an ACA meeting. So I know maybe a couple of you have heard me talking about ACA. It's Adult Children of Alcoholics and Dysfunctional Families. So maybe your parents were alcoholics, but your parents' parents were alcoholics, and the stuff that all comes with that. So I got so much out of the first meeting, it floored me. I had happy tears, I had relief tears, I had like grief and pain tears, and I got so much out of everyone's shares. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm definitely coming back to this meeting I'm not sure about the other meetings yet, but for sure I'm coming back to this one. So, coffee break. I have been going back almost a month now. It'll be a month next week. Yay, almost meeting, guys. And I have decided to just stick with this meeting because I feel like it covers kind of all of the basis of things that I'm trying to attack, plus like my past family home stuff that I don't have the tools to deal with necessarily, so I've just kind of been stuffing it and not dealing with it, which has caused like issues and repercussions in my life, obviously. Poor decision making skills. Let me just add that to the list. So I'm trying to be a better person, and I think this is going to get to the root of the problem. So if you're interested, I highly recommend Googling ACA or going to your local Alano Club or AA Club and check it out. They have literature about that, and I'm starting a step study work group, which is a bunch of other people in the same place as me with my internal work, wanting to work through the steps in ACA versus other groups or other meetings working their steps. I want to start here and start with this work. It feels like the best fit for me. It feels like it's going to cover all my bases of things that I want to work on in myself. And it's a really good structured program. I really like that the club is really close to my house. It's right in the Northwest. And I already have like a core group of people. So I feel like a good support system has been already built in place for me. I've got the steps laid out for me. So I'm really, really excited about that. I didn't expect to go on this rant, but here we are. So what else is on my little list for you littles today? So some stuff that I've been doing. I write lists a lot. I'm really diligent about them. Do I do the list? No, but I definitely write the list. So I feel like that helps kind of unscatter my thought process. I've got my little vlogging list and all that. So I wanted to say sorry for Musical Monday. I'm going to get it out next week. I'm going to be practicing some more guitar. I could play a little for you guys if you want. I don't know a whole lot. I'll get to that in a minute. Not ready yet. I'm still very bashful when it comes to playing anything on the guitar. I told you guys about my interview. Okay, I'm turning down this way. Whew. It's making my nose all stuffy. Coffee, nectar of the gods. Much better. Talk to you about my interview, what's going on with the shelter, all that stuff. Oh, at work. Last week I mentioned there was a bunch of drama. Well, that drama has come to fruition. I got subpoenaed to court. I have to go to court this weekend to be a witness for the craziness that happened at work. So again, like I can't really get into what happened. I'll share more about that later. If you guys want to private message me or text me if you have my number. If I'm feeling up to getting into it, I'll share with you guys what happened. But yeah, so it was pretty intense. Nothing like that has ever happened with me at work before. It definitely made me question why I was in the bar industry. And so I have to go to court this weekend, which is kind of crazy. I didn't realize it was going to happen so fast. But in addition to being nervous, I feel like I'm doing the right thing. So yay for morals, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm just trying to do the right thing in my life. I'm trying to work on myself. I'm trying to be a good influence to other people. I feel like knowledge is power, and the more we share it, the more it grows. So I'm all for sharing any information and tools that have worked for me and my experiences. I love you guys all so much. I really appreciate and thank you for watching and supporting my crazy life and endeavors. I'm glad someone else is along for the ride with me. All my pandas and my loos and my boos. I love you littles so much. So here, I'll end it with a little guitar for you. Let's see. It might not be tuned, so this may be a fruitless endeavor. We're just picking it up for the first time this morning. Let's see where we at. Oh, that's out of tune. Alright, I'm not going to sit here and have you wait while I tune my guitar. I just wanted to check in with you guys. It's a little longer vlog. I'm going to be spending most of my day surrounded in laundry. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.